Hi guys, this is your Lord Carlos. On today's video, I'm going to give you my review of episode 8 of the Goldbergs Season 1. A troninng nerd and the Cord Wars. So here we go, guys. I love this episode. I love this episode because it tackles something that we've been wondering. Does Adam have friends outside of his inner circle of friends? Which I'll get into in the next upcoming in my next upcoming episode reviews of the Goldbergs Season 1. But in this particular episode, of course I told you guys in my description of Adam that he's a big movie nerd, and one of Adam's favorite movies to make stories around by himself, and filming and making his own version of this movie with his video camera is of course the movie of Tron. The movie of Tron. You know, the movie with the game grid. Since Barry and Erica are not big fans of it, are not big fans of his nerdiness. Adam doesn't have any friends until one day he meets Chad Kramp. Now Chad and his family have moved are the new people, are new to the neighborhood because they just moved. So realizing that Chad has seen Tron about 20 times, to be more specific, 16 times. But just for the heck of it, I'm gonna round it up. More than about 21 times. Now you might not know this about Beverly Goldberg. According to her, she prides herself of being a good mother towards her children, but she's very prideful of being a good girl homie, a good friend, and Virginia Kramp, Chad's mom, is the perfect new friend for Beverly. Now, here's to give you some context about the Kramps. The Goldbergs are a very yelly family, are a very screaming WWE fan type of family, while the Kramps are soft-spoken. They use soft voice. They have a soft way of speaking, like a good bowl of ice cream, creamy ice cream. Chad's dad is an owner of a flower store, also known as a florist, and they're very, very, very polite. Now, according to Beverly, the Goldbergs, according to Beverly, they meaning the family, the Goldbergs are a very yelly polite family. So, Chad's dad owns a flower shop, and he gives Adam in one day when he's hanging out with Chad at his dad's flower store, flowers to give to his mom. And Adam's like, rightly so. Why? Why are you giving me flowers? But we also have a Murray factor. You can say that this is a two-sided episode, but since it's not a typical two-sided episode, I'm gonna call it a two-sided equal-sided episode, meaning that Murray has that Beverly and Murray, and I'll get into Murray's situation with the cramps here in a bit. But since it's a two-sided equally sided episode, meaning that this episode, episode 8 of season 1, deals with the same-sided problem, same-sided funny situation / problem. So it's not like the first seven episodes where I told you guys that there was a two-sided episode, meaning that there was two different funny situations in that same episode. But with episode 8, it's a two-sided, equally sided episode. Now, again, like I was saying, Adam felt weird and felt strange that Chad's dad gave him flowers to give to Beverly, and of course, Adam was like, he felt weird about it. Why are you giving me flowers for my mom to give to my mom? Again, the Goldbergs are not were not accustomed to this type of politeness, to this type of smoothie and smooth soft like a creamy bowl of ice cream of a voice, of a vocal tone. By this time, Beverly was having difficulty, and why the cramps did not like them to be their friends. And Beverly assumed that the problem was that the problem was with the Cramps had to do with, guess who? Murray. So Beverly and her sweet wisdom towards her husband said, You are the problem. You are the problem. That's why the Crimps don't want to hang out with us. Don't want to hang out with us. So, actually, let me clarify. It's a two-sided, one and a half equally sided episode. But I'll get to the one and a half, to the almost one and a half, almost one and a half problem here in a bit. So, anyway, Beverly was like, You are the problem. You are the problem of why the Cramps don't want to hang out with us. Because, let's look at the facts. Murray, you don't say tally ho, meaning hi, and you go outside with your underwear on, and you don't put some pants on. You don't put some pants on. So when people look at you, especially the Cramps, to be more specific, they look at you as the Philly version of Captain Underpants. And to be quite frankly, Murray, that's very off-putting. So I want you to not walk, but march across the street to the Cramps' house and apologize to them. Apologize to them for you being a lovable underwearing dude. So Murray did just that, and he talked to Mr. Cramp. Chad's dad, and in Chad's dad, and in fact, Chad's dad, to put it in a concise way, anyway, he said, yes, there's a problem. Textually, of course, subtextually, there's a problem, and there's a problem, but it's not you, Murray. It's not you, Murray, per se. My wife, my wonderful and sweet wife, Virginia, is afraid of your wife, Beverly, because she scares her with her steel chair to the face of way of speaking, and with Mr. Crumb saying that Beverly is the problem of why we don't want to hang out with you guys, with you Goldbergs. Murray was doing Murray was jumping for joy like he he had a super bottle of Coke soda, and he gleefully came into the door, and when Beverly asked him what did the Krems what did the Krems say to you? Did he apologize? Did he apologize for being your underwearing self? And he said yes. But Beverly, I'm not the problem. I'm not the problem. I'm not the problem. I'm not the reason people, the Krems don't like to hang out with us, or have a cup of coffee. It's you, and apparently, you scare the holy K out of Virginia crap. And by the way, Chad's dad told me that you were hanging like a trash can version, a trash can carrying version, super carrying version of Spider-Man from a garbage truck because this garbage truck forgot one of our trash cans. And of course, Beverly, after hearing this devastating news regarding her, she went completely into a funny rage, kind of rage, by saying, I'm the problem, but Murray, I can't be the problem. I can't be the problem. That's kind of saying Oprah is a problem, is a little crazy for for saying you get a car on her TV show. So no, me and Oprah are not crazy. Of course, Oprah is the good kind of crazy. I'm one or two levels above of Oprah in the good type of crazy scale. But so after realizing this that she was the problem, Beverly took this devastating news about her towards her to heart. So she decided to power walk stock Virginia, and she did a very good job in a very convincing way. At the end of her power walk stalking, she was able to basically break down Sweet Virginia Crump and say yes to her invitation for a barbecue. Now let's go to the 1.5 side of this 1.5 side of this episode. Barry and Erica were having a battle over the phone, over the use of the phone, or as I like to call it, the Quarter Wars. Barry and Erica. Now to give you a little bit of 80s culture. Back in the 80s, you didn't have two phones or two phone lines. You just had one phone line. So Barry and Erica were in a battle in a phone number battle for the ages, because Erica was she was a phoneaholic, and Barry was too. But according to Barry, he was a good phoneaholic, and this war lasted for a few weeks, according to older Adam's voice. But the whole point of this war was for Barry and Erica to basically show one another who was a better phoneaholic than the other. So, what did Barry do? What did this war do? Basically, in a short and sweet, funny way, this war almost ripped the Goldbergs family phone cord. Family phone cord apart. And of course, Pops was saying, Pops got a little bit involved and saying, stop doing this. You share the phone, share the phone. And by the way, guys, you can't have two phone lines. That is just Kim Kardashian crazy. Kim Kardashian crazy. So what did this war cause? A bitter battle over the phone, but there wouldn't be a winner because Erica was falling into a crush on Chad's older brother Drew. Crap. She was drooing for Drew. So to get revenge, to get sweet phone revenge on Erica, Barry decided to sneakily, very dastardly, like the Joker, like the Joker, decided to record Erica's phone conversation with Lainey about Drew, about how Justin, how Drew Crump was like how Drew Crump was at Justin Bieber's cute level when he was young. Obviously, when he was younger, if Justin Bieber was famous in the 80s. But of course, Barry's plan had backfired, because that day where he decided to get revenge on Erica, that was the same day as their barbecue with the Kreps. And by the way, it was raining brisket and ribs. So there was no reason, but it was funny to have a barbecue since it was raining brisket and ribs. That's my barbecue version of raining like cats and dogs. So and Beverly had asked Erica and Barry, and of course Adam, a little bit of Adam, but mostly Murray and Erica and Pops to be on their best barbecue sauce of behavior. But tragically, for in a funny overcooked barbecue tragedy for Beverly, that did not happen. Again, Barry wanted to get revenge on Eric, and he got it, but it didn't go according to plan. So Erica said to Barry, please do not press play on my recording when the cramps are here. But Barry was like, no way, I'm gonna get my revenge on you no matter what. When I asked you, I begged you I begged you not to rat me out with Dad when I was getting funky with 1-800 phone with the number 1-800, you didn't do that. So now I'm gonna get my revenge. So this sentence ensued a tug of cord chord battle over the message over the voice recorder that Barry had obtained. And tragically for Erica's sake, as Erica was pulling on Barry, the voice recorder landed on the floor, and it pressed play, and Erica's phone conversation with Lainey was out in the open. And she said stuff like, "Oh, Drew Crump is so spicy, like a good hot sauce for chicken wings," and other stuff. And with this, Erica turned into the Philly version of Drew McIntyre from the WWE of the WWE. If Drew McIntyre was a girl from Philly. Oh wait. By the way, Drew McIntyre is an actual chicken, and he's afraid of CM Punk. But anyway, but that's for another video. So this fight between Erica Drew McIntyre and Mary basically made Beverly to lose her golden cool, and she yelled her golden hair out. And not only that, she also yelled her golden hair out at Murray, because he had fallen asleep while Chad's dad, Mr. Kremp, was talking to him. And with this yelling debacle, that made the Kremps very uncomfortable. Rightly so. Which in turn led to Virginia Kremp not allowing Chad to do or hang out or to do some troninng with Adam. And that left Adam's grid heart broken. And Beverly said, why is Chad not hanging out with you? And Adam said, because Virginia Kremp, or Mrs. Kremp, is afraid of you, and she's quite frankly scared of you. So please don't make a big. So please don't don't make a big deal out of this. Don't make a big deal out of this, please. Please, mama. Please, mama. But of course, Beverly took that as an insult. Not only towards her, which at this time didn't really affect her, as much. But what really affected her and made her turn into a schmoopy protector, was the fact that Virginia Crimp had said no to Adam hanging out with Chad. So in fact, Beverly did not go across the street to Rocky out Virginia Crap. Instead she did the sensible thing. Call her on the phone. And of course, Virginia was hiding behind her curtains and not answering Beverly until Beverly called her, "This is dude or dudette. Stop being so weird and so just creepy in your own goody way." And Virginia Crump, to put it short to you guys, she said, then it's your way of speaking. It's your way of speaking. Like hitting someone with a steel chair that I don't like, and that's why Chad and Adam can't hang out anymore. And Beverly took that as one more insult towards her, and she said, "Well, fine. I have a lot of Undertaker friends, meaning a lot of friends in WWE terms, a lot of friends that do like me." Then Adam was behind Beverly, and he said, and he didn't say anything. He just nodded he just shook his head like, "Mom," without saying any words. You have destroyed my Broton friendship, and I won't forgive you at least for a month or two. So after realizing that she had basically Tron had made after realizing that she had Tron it up for Adam and Chad's friendship, she basically she basically said to Virginia, I get, but that's my way of showing love and care towards my family, and towards you, and towards my other friends. I know that is extremely not like you, Cramps, but that's the way I am. And in turn, after explaining herself and the way that she vocalized herself, Beverly, the Goldbergs taught the Cramps how to be a little bit to add a little bit of G spice to their vocal soup. As for Adam and Chad's friendship, it was all grown up back again. And as for Erica and Barry's corridor, it ended peacefully, but also drewy, because Barry realized that Erica and him could have a better understanding of the relationship if he would leave him, or if he would leave Erica alone to talk to Drewing it up with Drew for a little bit, and that's how so Barry decided to bet Adam and Chad that he could climb a tree, and he did, but that didn't help that much. Barry's climbing bet that he could climb a tree didn't help the Goldberg's case of being your Philly Christmas card of a family, and that's how this wonderful 8th episode of the Goldbergs season 1 ends. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like and let me know what part of this episode 8 of season 1 of the Goldbergs did you like, and have you ever had neighbors that were soft spoken like a creamy bowl of ice cream, like the Cramps are to the Goldbergs. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and once again, leave a like, and Wakanda forever. Bye!